So unless I've gone crazy and posted these videos out of order, I should have just posted a video about making a base, probably this very base, which is mostly made of cork. So I'd like to talk about mounting miniature to that cork base. If you just glued it down, chances are it's going to rip off of that base at its first chance, and it's going to take a piece of the cork with it, and it's going to be difficult to repair. So we need to make sure that that base, or the miniature, is anchored to the base. So we're going to use our handy dandy pin vise. Now let's just double check and see how this is going to stand on here. We just want to make sure that the parts that we are going to be drilling into to anchor have enough material around them. So looks like middle of the foot on each one is going to be plenty of material there. So let's just start drilling. I'm using, I don't know what the actual size name for it is, but I'm using the 0.025 inch drill bit and the corresponding pin size. You should be able to pick up a pin vise at any of your local hobby or gaming stores, I guess. You don't have to go too far in. Let's see just how far we've got now. So only about that much is in the foot now. So let's go a little deeper. We don't want to risk popping through the other side of the foot though, so just gotta keep an eye out for that. Okay, I think that foot is done now, so let's move on to the other one. And essentially all we're going to be doing is sticking a piece of rod in there that is the same size as the hole we're drilling, and then sinking those rods into the cork. And then we'll put glue on all the surfaces after we do a dry fitting and put it all back together, and it should all stick. So alright, so we've got the two holes in the bottoms of the feet here. You can see where they are. I'm going to grab a couple of little pieces of this rod. It's going to take me a second to cut them, and I'll be back in a sec. Here's the Marine with two pins in his feet, and I haven't glued them in place yet because I just want to make sure with a quick dry fit. I've sort of laid them out here and then punched holes, so let's just make sure that everything goes to plan. Okay, so there we are. That fits snugly in there, so we don't have any problems there, and once we add a little glue, that gap in there will fill in. So alright, so let's pull them back off. Get these pins out of here, and we're going to, we can just put some glue on his feet over the hole, and then putting the pins back in. And then put a little glue on the pins themselves. And now we're going to, that looks a little excessive with the amount of glue there, so I'm going to wipe off just a little bit of that. Okay. Alright, so now let's put this back in again. Now we've got a really good strong connection between the miniature and the base. Alright, well that's pretty simple, and I hope you guys got some good information out of that, and we'll see you in the next video.